Hey mate, what you doing?
Opening this estuary.
Why, mate?
Because it's closed.
Mate, estuary entrances naturally open and close because sand moves in and out. Waves bring in sand and floods take it back out again. The plants and animals that live here like it that way. This type of estuary even has a special name, ICOLL, which means intermittently closed and open lake or lagoon.
But what about the water?
Just because the estuary closes doesn't mean the water is bad. It's only going to be polluted if people put things like litter or sewage or fertilisers in it. We should be stopping pollution before it even gets into the water.
But isn't it easier just to open it?
It might seem easy, but there are many reasons why not to. Let's go and see why.
Hey Seagull, if you dig open the entrance when the water levels are low, our entrance doesn't scour properly, and only some of the sand moves out to sea. This means the entrance closes quickly when the waves bring sand back in. If you let natural processes open it, we should get a better entrance that stays open longer, at which time I'll hitch a ride out to sea.
Sure. Gulp.
Hi, Seagull.
Hi, Crab. What are you doing?
Cleaning my house and I'm going to make dinner. What are you doing?
I was going to open the estuary entrance, but Pelican says I shouldn't.
I'm with Pelican on that.
Why?
Because I live in the wetlands and if you open the entrance, the water will drop and my home will be in the drylands.
Why do you want to live in the wetlands anyway?
I like living in the salt marsh. There are lots of very special plants here. They give me shelter and a place to live, and I can find food here. The salt marsh does other good things, like stabilise the estuary bank so my home doesn't get washed away. They also trap sediment and nutrients so they don't go into the water. But if the salt marsh is left high and dry for too long, it won't survive, and maybe I won't either.
Okay, Crab.
Hi there, Brim.
Hi, Pelican. What's happening?
Not much. I've been trying to discourage Seagull here from digging open the entrance to our home.
Seagull, relax. We have a healthy estuary. Look at all the different sorts of habitat we have. Seagrasses in particular provide us and other aquatic animals nurseries where we feed and take shelter. We love our home and we don't want you changing it.
Hey, Seagull. Look, it's the little terns.
I haven't seen them for a while. Where have they been?
They're migratory. They've probably been in Japan. Hi, little tern. How are ya?
Hi, Pelican. Nice to see you again. I'm very tired. It's been a long trip. I just want to make a nest here on the beach so my wife and I can rear some chicks over the summer.
Why do you want to nest right here?
Looks like a great spot to me. Close to the ocean and estuary, with lots of food around.
Hi guys, couldn't help overhearing. You need to think about the little creatures like me as well. If you are going to open the entrance, you need to know that the quick lowering of the water level can stir up mud and plant matter, causing oxygen levels to drop and fish and other creatures to suffocate. Smells like rotten egg gas can also arise from this exposed mud and decaying vegetation.
Okay, I see what you're all getting at. But what about building some training walls? I've seen those before. Plus, they're a nice rocky place for me to sit.
That's not a great idea either. And besides, have you got a spare few $1 million?
Why isn't it a good idea?
Well, it means that you'll change the ICOLL forever. It'll become more like a marine system, and many of the plants and animals that have lived here for thousands of years might have to find somewhere else to live. Also means all those little kids swimming in the entrance area and playing on the beach will have to go elsewhere as well. No more chips for you.
Okay, one more thought. What about flooding of those houses over there when the entrance is blocked and it starts to rain? Won't the humans open it anyway?
Well, that's true. Opening the entrance might help with some of the flooding of parks, roads and houses, but sometimes it doesn't make much difference at all.
What do you mean?
Flooding can come from both rainfall in the catchment or from the ocean inundating some of these areas. During ocean storms, water levels can be higher in the ocean than in the estuary, so it might be better to have the entrance closed, and sometimes it won't be safe for the humans to go out and open the entrance anyway. Plus, think of the sea level rise in the coming years and the impacts of an open entrance.
Okay, well, what do you think they should do?
I think that over time the humans might have to raise or move their assets, just like the crabs. We should be leaving this ICOLL to do its own thing, just like it has done for thousands of years.
Okay,
Now, let's go catch that brim.